Have you heard of Eric Satie's Drame symphonique Socrate? There are 3 movements of the piece, and each text comes from a different part of Plato's dialogues. The commission specified that the text should be performed by female voices, and Satie was kind of waffling. At one point he wanted it sung by a children's choir, at another point to be recited, and finally, in the end, he decided that it should be sung. At the premiere in Paris, it seemed that some people, knowing that the composer was Satie, were expecting something humorous, but this is a very serious work. And at the end, apparently, Satie turned to the person next to him and said, "Étrange, n'est-ce pas?" So I've been singing this piece since I was 19 years old and exploring it. And I have always worked from a very old score, but Reinbert de Leo, with whom I recorded the work, told me that the editorial markings, the dynamics and the tempo markings and so on, were not all from Satie. He said most of them were from the editor, who seemed to think he needed to make the piece more interesting. Recently, a generous person in Holland offered me her original copy of the score, which seems to be the one that actually has Satie's real editorial dynamic and tempo markings. And it is so exciting to have this from the Édition de la Sirène from 1919-1920 to work from. Bertrand and I began recently, and it's like a completely new experience. Bertrand Chamaillou and I will be performing Socrate at the Revel Festival on the 30th of August.